closing in on game time at PNC Park. The Cubbies and Buccos, next. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Freddie Chavez makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the night.
At the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So the leadoff man set down here in game one. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Patrick Gifford will step in now.
Left fielder, Patrick Gifford.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were two down.
And there are his numbers from last time out. Comes off a victory in that performance, so he'd love to duplicate that here tonight.
Starlin Castro will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Two out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. David McDermott will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Right now, this guy could run for mayor of this town and he would win. I mean, he's been as hot as anyone in baseball. His hot streak continues as he launches this one right over the wall.
Mike Hunt will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. For the bag with himself is Rizzo for the out. Patrick McDermott will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Now here's the first pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
And I think these Cub fans are going to like what Schierholtz brings to the table. He's got a nice arm, he's got a good glove, he can hit a little bit up there, and he makes a nice play right here running that ball down.
Johnny McDermott will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games.
Fans, this reminder that good seats for tomorrow afternoon's ballgame with these Cubs are still available, but are going fast. Get your tickets now at any stadium ticket window or visit us online at pirates.com. And we'll see you out here at PNC Park.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Fouled back. One on the way. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Nate Schierholtz will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Schierholtz. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Joaquin Arias will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. David Padilla will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
Brett Gardner will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. He'll hold tight at second with 1 away now.
Well, 2 hard-hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
Marvin Cody will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But surprisingly, no advance here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. Now the first pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Gifford is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One hit, one left. Chris Gleason will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. In there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Edwin Jackson will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 1-0. Clayton Richard will get his first cuts here. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
David McDermott will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Mike Hunt will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And they'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing happened in that half inning against Freddie Chavez will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Patrick Gifford will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Starlin Castro will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Strike 2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Now here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Padilla is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Patrick McDermott will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, so much for that 6 in a row he'd retired. That guy just says, take that.
Johnny McDermott will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. And even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, he's still very much in this ballgame.
David Padilla will dig in here. And he goes down and lines this one into left field, a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now.
Sometimes when you're aggressively minded at the plate, you don't always have to get a strike to hit the ball hard. I mean, I don't think this pitch is even in the strike zone, but he still manages to square it up well and drive it for a base hit.
Brett Gardner will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Runner goes for second. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chavez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Marvin Cody will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Chavez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as Anthony Rizzo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Nate Scherholtz will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Joaquin Arias will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Russell Martin will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Clayton Richard will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First offering on the way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
Fouled straight back. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. David McDermott will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with the second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Chris Gleason will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Edwin Jackson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Patrick McDermott will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Johnny McDermott will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. David Padilla will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Center field. Chavez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. And this ball will be chopped foul. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game. Patrick Gifford will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And that is going to be their first hit of the ball game, as this is into left field for a solid single. Starlin Castro will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. And after a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Swing, hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. Brett Gardner will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Arias will be in time for out number 1. Marvin Cody will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. This is foul for the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 home to Martin. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Nate Scherholz will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Joaquin Arias will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch here is another ground ball. This one over to third base. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Chris Gleason will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Gardner is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Bowden is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. 3 outs away from a potential shutout as you see the final 3 hitters scheduled to hit when we get to the top of the 9th. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Mike Hunt will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And there's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Brooks Raley will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Patrick McDermott will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. Pirates lead it 3-0. Brendan Ryan will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a one-hit shutout.
Lawrence Gann will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Out of play. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Freddie Chavez will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch to him. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. Patrick Gifford will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Richard. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. Left 1 man on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Richard. His record is now 13-0.